Hey guys, what's up? So today I'm just gonna bring you a quick Madolche Deck profile. We're gonna just go over what I'm running in tourney, what I've been doing on DN lately, and it's been winning me a lot. I don't know if you can see, but I actually run the two hands. Um, it's a really destructive combo. I mean, it's unstoppable. So it's beautiful too. Like seriously. Not many people pull, especially when they realize what you're actually using. Not many people use Solemn Warning on the hands. They wait until you pull out Jelly. But I mean, it's a great combo, and it's hoot cake bait and everything. So we're just gonna jump right in. The two hands, as I said, is two fire, two ice. Of course, they summon each other out after they successfully have targeted and destroyed one card on the field. 3 Angeli, 3 Hoot Cake, 3 Magis, 3 Messengelato. Everyone runs 2 or some run 1, but I find 3 to be more effective. Yeah, you have more chance of drawing it into your hand, but what if you only run 2 and you draw both of those into your hand? And that happens to me quite often is I draw those 2 and I draw a dead hand, except I draw a bunch of traps. So what I do is I normally just set back row and set these up just for defense, so that way at least I can just get some monsters back in the deck. And then your 3 Mews, and the play goes Mew and Jelly, Hoot Cake Ban and Jelly into Messengelato. I normally XC Hoot Cake and Mew for Leviair. Some people do Invoker. I prefer Leviair. Invoker, I have a whole nother play set up. Then summon out another Messengelato and overlay for tiramisu. Or no, my bad. With Leviair effects, you use summon out Madolche and Jelly. I was thinking Invoker. Summon out in Jelly, overlay in Jelly and Gelato into tiramisu. Detach. Now, when you detach, be really careful that when you Leviair, you detach the Mew, and for tiramisu, you detach in Jelly, because you want to take out hand or Chateau, and you want to get these two to your hand immediately, so you can pull off the play again next turn. Alright, that's it for monsters. It's a total of 19 monsters. For spells, around 1 book, 1 dark hole, 2 double summon. Double summon's really good when you have the Magi play set up to do Magi, Mew, and Jelly. Also, if you just want to get the hands out, go right ahead. You know, if you can't set up the Angeli Mew play and you don't want to risk it, you just do it, or you don't want to overextend first turn either. You just do Magi into a hand and just go from there. You got 2 Chateau and 2 Ticket. A lot of people say run 1. I'm starting to think about it. But I still run 2, like I've always. And I find it to be a little more effective, because what happens when 1 gets into the graveyard and you can't summon out Tiramisu because they have a response to everything. You can easily break through, compulse, bottomless. You can easily solemn warning it, and a whole bunch of other crap. Torrential tribute. I mean, there's just so many responses to stop, and that's why I run 2 of them. 2 MST with the third one sided. 1 bottomless. 2 breakthroughs. Breakthrough is much better than Phoenix Chain, so just I run breakthrough, and it also can be used twice. So, sorry, I'm a bit tired, guys. So it can actually be used 4 times in total because you have 2 of them. Phoenix Chain, if you would run, you would run 3 normally, I think. Um, and it's Phoenix Chain really isn't all that good, and it keeps that one spot that you could be using for another spell or trap. So you also gotta watch your spell and trap card zones in every deck, as y'all know. Yeah, 1 compulse, 2 double deep raise. Deep raise is much better than mirror force. That's why I run 2 and 1, because deep raise and banishes, and for mirror matches they don't get their effects. for mermails, they can't get their effects. For or at least I don't think they can. For anything that works in the grave, it can't get its effect anymore. It will just be completely out of the game unless they have a Levier as well. One Palooza, because you need that one card, especially when you can pull off like a million plays at once and you just need that one card. It's just basically another double summon, but 4 Madolches, and you can summon more than one monster at a time. And there's no cost to you at all, except at the end of the turn, any of the monsters that haven't been used do get shuffled back into the deck, which will set off either Chateau or Ticket or both. I run double Trapstone. It's really, really good. Oh, I skipped. One Solemn. Everyone knows what that does. Pay 2,000, destroy, negate and destroy monster summoning. Um, double Trap for when you have really good plays and you're a little scared. I normally am, but I'm not gonna lie. Like you have a face down card, I'm gonna think, oh, there's something like I'm gonna run into and die here. So I do double Trapstone. It's only for the turn, so it's not like you still can't activate. Just make sure that if like now wiretap's becoming a problem, so you really have to be careful on how you MST, and you really have to be careful on how you tiramisu. I'm just thick-headed and don't think, and I just go all out when I see a trapper face down card. I just automatically MST it. However, that's not the way to go. You gotta think a little smart. So double traps done. Watch for the wiretaps and then mirror force. Double DDs. Any cards that need to be used in grave can just get banished instead. It's a really good card. I think they're like $1 a piece, so they're really not that expensive. I actually just got an effect veiler for $1 because it's all torn up and crap. But one effect veiler just because there are still some decks that run effects on the field. Fusions. What else we have? We have Fusions. We got Madolches. Light Thorn Rulers. I mean, you have a ton of crap that you can use against that. And then this is for any special summon decks, and there's still a bunch of them. And it's just a side card, in my opinion. It's not worth running. If you're going to run it, I say drop the mirror and the trap, or just the mirror and run one. But that's your call. Again, I don't run it because it's just, I mean, you're not always going to face a deck that is special summons. Well, actually, all decks do, so yeah, you are. But you're not going to face a deck that, like, you'll be able to get that many cards out of turn. Unless you're going against Madolches. That's why I have it side. It's just a sick situational card. Double Swift Scarecrow for the Lightsworn Rulers. This way, when you do Swift Scarecrows with the light imprisonings, they can't do much because now their effects can't go off. And if they attack you and you have the shittiest hand ever, you can at least pull off a play and end their phase for the so that gets you just gets you safety for another turn. Third MST. I run this card called Full House. My friend found it. It's actually really, really good. I have not used it yet, but its effect is amazing. Select 2 face-up spell trap cards, except this card, and 3 set spell trap cards. Destroy the selected cards. Watch again for wiretaps on that, but still, if they blow a wiretap on that, and you're going against a Dolce mirror match, which most people run Blackhorn. I decided I didn't want to. I'll probably do an update for August. And by the way, guys, this is July deck format, so I'm gonna update it in August, and I'm gonna start testing new things and see how it goes. But this is like if you're going against a mirror match again, you can pop their Chateau and their tickets, plus any 3 spell trap cards they have face down on the field. And most of the time, when my friend and I play in a mirror match, he always has more than 3 cards set. Or no, he is about 3 cards set because he always keeps one space open. So, you got double goes in for any For again, light sworn rulers, it shuts them down. What else is out that can hurt that? I really don't know. It's illusions, no. I don't know. It's any mix of decks. Just if you think of one, it's cool. I can only think of the Lightsworn rulers off the top of my head. And speaking of Lightsworn rulers, speaking of light imprisoning, here we go. We got double light imprisoning. Good against Lightsworn rulers, extremely good against them, and will shut them down for days. Mind Crush. One deck that again is on the top of my head is Lightsworns. You can call. Let's see. Since you really can't call any of the dragons because they can't use their effects in hands and they only have one, call JD, call Diablos, call Lumina. You want all the Luminas out of their way so they can't. You don't want their Luminas to be able to activate their. Yeah. You don't want. You do not want Lumina on the field because, I'm sorry, I was just reading Mind Crush again. If they get all their Luminas on the field, it basically means GG for you. Because they can use each Lumina once. Which means they have 3 Monster Reborns on the field. While they do discard, they can discard any kind of card. So just, yeah, the Gozins, the Lights, and the Mind Crushes will destroy them on its own. Plus the Scarecrows will give you a little more protection against them. I don't run any Rule of the Crease because honestly, not a lot of decks run heavy backer anymore. Like when my friend ran Evil Swarm, the one that I play with a lot, he ran like I think a minimal of like 12 back row and 12 back row plus. Like it's just insane. For decks that use effects engrave, again the one that's off the top of my head is one is Lightsworn Rulers. And the main one that I was thinking about is Mermails. Diamond Dyer works so well because you got a Mew and you got your Hoot Cakes. Exciton for when you can't pull anything off and you need this card. I had to top deck in Magellan with a Messenger Lotto and Chateau on field to do anything. And it was a pain in the ass because he had stalled for so long. I don't remember what the guy was running. I just remembered I had to pull Exciton out. Let's see, what else do we got? We got a Gaga Cowboy for the wins. I've won a couple games with him in the past couple of days. He's really, really good. Effect is just too friggin' strong. I only run one, so if they limited him, which they're probably not, it really wouldn't make much of a difference. Alucard, oh my god, he can destroy face down cards, one set card, so you can destroy monsters or you can destroy Spell or Trap, which is really good. So, they got that wiretap down there. You just won. So, Double Levier, 2 is really good because you can pull off the play a couple times a turn, especially if you draw double summons or Paloozas. You got the Invoker, the Double Tier. Sorry, my dog wants to wrestle. And he's losing. You got a number 101, a number 103. 3 is really good. It can be used during either player's turn. Just target one face-up attack position card. Yeah, so mirror matches, anything that can boost their attacks, you just destroy it and draw one card. Dog's being weird. Alright, number 30 for all the skill drains. Number 50 just to do its effect, and you can deal 1,000 damage automatically. It's really good. And 82 for the direct attack damage. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Comment, like, and subscribe, and have a good one.